Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.
Hello and welcome to Focus Africa. Over the next half hour, we bring you snapshots from the Focus Africa seminar that was held as a part of the India-Africa Forum Summit 2015 in New Delhi. The marquee event provided a great opportunity to discuss how to strengthen Indo-African ties, especially trade and commerce links.
So the resurgent Africa and a rising India form a very potent mix for taking the center stage in a changing world order. While trade and investment have lately become the buzzword in India's multifaceted relationship with Africa, our bilateral engagement also extends beyond the economic and commercial spheres. A host of development projects executed by Indian firms in the African continent has created a win-win situation for both the countries and the continent. So, how has really the trinity of trade, technology and training impacted India-Africa engagement? How has the commercial and economic interest converged with the developmental objectives? And what are crucial areas for further collaboration would form the focus for our day-long deliberations? With these words, I now have the proud privilege to invite our Honorable Finance Minister Arun Jaitley ji to kindly deliver the inaugural address. Thank you.
It's a matter of profound pleasure and privilege to be a part of the Focus Africa seminar and address this august gathering. Let me begin by thanking the Exim Bank in taking the initiative to organize this seminar as an event associated with the ongoing 3rd India-Africa Forum Summit. India attaches high importance to its relationship with Africa. The strong sense of political affinity and solidarity between India and Africa dates back to several decades of the 20th century, when people of India and Africa were engaged in a struggle to gain independence from the colonial rule and become arbiters of their own destinies. The sense of solidarity, mutual trust and confidence born in the difficult days continues to drive India-Africa cooperation to this day, enabling both sides to expand and enrich their cooperation bilaterally, regionally and multilaterally. Today, India and Africa are the most rapidly growing developing economies in the world. While Africa is a continent of the future, India is an emerging economy. As the global economy continues to recover slowly from the global financial and economic crisis, India and Africa together may well become the engines of growth for the entire world. India can contribute its capital, skills, technological capabilities to sustain Africa's growth. Africa in turn can support India's growth through mutually beneficial resource partnership and easier access to each other's expanding markets. India-Africa trade relations have grown tremendously over the last decade. Our exports to Africa have increased almost sixfold, from US $5.6 billion in 2004-05 to US $32.8 billion in 2014-15. In contrast, our imports from Africa have increased nearly 10 times, from US $4 billion in 2004-05 to US $38.6 billion in 14-15, thereby accounting for almost 8.6% share of India's total imports. With a view to facilitate and further enhance bilateral trade and commercial relations, we have put in place important policy measures as also institutional frameworks to create an enabling trade and business environment. Major policy initiatives and institutional frameworks including, amongst others, Focus Africa program, India's duty-free tariff preference scheme for least developing countries, Pan-African e-network, India-Brazil-South Africa initiative and the India-Africa Forum Summit. Lines of credit are one of the Government of India's most important instruments for developing assistance. We have pledged several LOCs for a wide array of developmental practices across the African continent. We are also in the process of setting up training institutes in different African countries, encompassing a wide array of areas ranging from agriculture, rural development, food processing to information technology, public-private partnership, and vocational training. I would like to delve upon few areas where we could further enhance our levels of cooperation. Our model of use of renewable energy, affordable health management, and agricultural experience and technology are important source of relevance to Africa. I take this opportunity to wish you success in your deliberations and subsequent proceedings in this seminar. I thank all of you very much.
I now request Mr. Bashir M. Ifo, the President of the ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, to give his remarks. Thank you.
Let me recall that the relationship between EBID and Exim Bank India was sealed in May 2006 in Accra, Ghana. From the $500 million made available to EBID, the bank has approved a total of 23 public sector projects in an amount of $470 million, of which 20 have already been approved by the Indian government for an amount of $440 million. These projects have been executed in 10 countries and across different sectors, among them energy, conventional and renewable, agro-industrial, health, rural water supply, transport, civil protection, and telecommunications. The projects have also improved business opportunities and created jobs, leading to increased incomes, increased profits from businesses, and generally improved standards of living in these communities, thereby resulting in reduction in poverty. It is in light of the above and the very encouraging result that I wish to strongly recommend the need to intensify the cooperation between EBID and Exim Bank India, indeed between India and Africa, and more broadly between ECOWAS and India also. I thank you for your kind attention.